Hello everybody. Today I'm here with the August Sign-In Hero update. Just some patch notes on the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. And it's a pretty small patch notes, legitimately just to show us what's coming on August 1st. So let's get right into it with Cheshire Cat. Now this picture looks a little bit strange, but I'll be showing you an actual leak a little bit later where we can see his full body in the actual game, and I think he looks a little bit better there. But I really like Cheshire Cat and the idea of Cheshire Cat, and it's kind of surprising that we didn't get him until just now. But I guess we only had 3 Alice in Wonderland characters, and they've been liking to flesh out each of the series, so it makes sense that we're finally getting Cheshire Cat now. But yeah, like I said, I like him. I think a lot of people like him as well. So this will be an exciting new character to get in August. And it is, of course, a sign-in hero. So on August 7th, I will be unlocking him, and most people will be as well. Going through his skills, the headstand. Cheshire Cat teleports in the middle of enemies and rolls around on his head, which damages them and adds sap to them. So it's interesting that he has the sap ability. The head toss. He throws his head at the enemy with the least HP, dealing damage and stunning them. So both of his first moves have him taking his head off, which is kind of interesting. A good laugh. He laughs, which heals himself and gains energy. Not all there. He will prefer to target invisible enemies with his basic attacks and head toss, and then his basic attacks deal bonus damage to invisible enemies, and head toss stuns invisible enemies for longer. And then finally the mischievous grin. Every few seconds when an enemy damages him, they're sapped, and then when he uses good laugh, his attack speed is increased. And his friendships were with the Mad Hatter, makes a lot of sense, and Hank and Dory. A very strange interaction that I don't think anyone's ever seen Cheshire Cat and not only Hank, but even Dory interact with each other. So I'm interested to see what they could possibly do with that. So, going through the shop, of course, as I mentioned before, Cheshire Cat is the sign-in hero, but the store, I'll go through each one. Davy Jones is in VIP, Belle is in the Guild, Eeyore is in the City Watch, Goliath is in the Creep Surge, Mulan is in the Arena, Dr. Facilier is in the Coliseum, Colette is in the Heist, and Magic Dispel is in the Guild War shop. And we'll be able to see all of these take place. We'll see Cheshire Cat in the sign-in on August 1st, as well as all the shops being refreshed. So look forward to that. But finally, I have this picture here that was actually released by Purblue themselves as like an ad. Apparently it released early, but this was, I think, like a week ago. This picture was released, and it shows a few teams here. What's interesting is that they have Cheshire Cat in the ad. Apparently this was supposed to come out later. I'm not sure exactly when. But here's a good look at Cheshire Cat. And like I said, I think it looks a little bit better. Of course, he's a lot smaller than the rest of the heroes, but that just makes a lot of sense. And the shading and everything and like the rest of his body, I think looks a little bit better than in this picture here. But yeah, it's interesting that we had data mined Cheshire Cat, then we actually saw him before they actually announced that he was coming. So it made a lot of sense that when they said we were getting this new sign-in hero, that it would be Cheshire Cat. So the last thing I want to say is that the last data mine character we have is Cheshire Cat. And unless they do a full update to the game before they announce the new heroes, the next ones are going to be an absolute surprise. So the first major update for August will be some brand new characters that we have never even heard of before. So it is exciting. We just got PLEEAASE and Jumba, who we had not heard of, and now we're going to be getting 2 more characters as well. And I honestly have no idea who it's going to be. I did that video where I added some new series, but they could do returning characters as well. And I have videos on all those where I'm kind of predicting and hoping for some characters. People are always hoping for Kim Possible, and I'm always doubtful, but I'd love to see it as well. But legitimately, I have no idea what they're going to add, and I'm super excited to see what that might be. So I'm really looking forward to that, but also I'm looking forward to getting Cheshire Cat soon. So I'll see you then when I get him, and I hope you get him as well. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.